My name is Mel and welcome to another episode of my online diary during my working day no. Hi, my name is Mel and welcome to another episode of my online diary during my working holiday visa here in Canada. Still in Vancouver. Yesterday I was still happy to be in Vancouver, but it was a different vibe. But let's start from the beginning. It's been day 16, right? 7 plus 16. No, it's been day 14. 7 plus 14 is 21. Yeah, it's been day 14. So oh yeah, I know that I was celebrating that yesterday, that it was exactly 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks in Canada. It's been day 14 yesterday, and yesterday was the first time that I wasn't really happy to be here. I don't even want to say it out loud because I have been so freaking annoying with every person I know, telling them how much I love it here, how happy I am to be here, how much I love everything and how great it is. And then, as I told you in the last episode or in the last video, that yeah, it was kind of like a shock to me, especially after that staff party where I haven't connected to anyone, that maybe that wasn't the right place for me here in Vancouver. And I was really doubting myself, but also the city and the people and the life I have here. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but I'm for me especially, this year is not about it's also about traveling and being in Canada and all that stuff. But personally, for me, this year is to find a home. I want to find a home where I can just feel and be myself. And from what I learned also the last couple of months, since traveling, home doesn't necessarily have to be a place. It has a lot, for me especially, to do with people, people that I feel comfortable with, people that I like, and people where I can just be myself. Because let's be honest, it's very hard to be yourself around people. You really have to be vulnerable, you have to show yourself. And if I do that, I want to be sure that it's people that I really trust and like. So I'm very closed off maybe in the beginning when I meet new people, because if I open up to people, I want to make sure that I can, if I show them my true self, then they're gonna stay, because otherwise it's gonna hurt. So it's very funny that I'm openly showing everyone here. I mean, everyone, probably one person, me, that is watching this. But yeah, anyways, so I woke up yesterday. I was very sad. I had an alarm because I was working yesterday. I had another event happening. So my alarm was at, I think, 9 or something like that. Because, as I also said in the last episodes, I am very much exhausted. I've been running around non-stop trying to find jobs, trying to find friends, trying to get everything going, and doing sports, doing my 10K steps. I'm just always on a run. So I was really tired, and after the staff party, I was I can just feel my body is at the end. So while I woke up yesterday, I was feeling so shitty, even though I slept almost 9 hours. I was feeling so shitty. You cannot even imagine. That was the first time since I came here that I woke up and I was I don't want this. It's too much. I don't want it, not because I'm overwhelmed or something, because I told you, I'm really good with the work situation, living situation, figuring things out, having routines and stuff. I'm good with that. But it's so hard being here and not making genuine friendships. It for me, that's very hard. That's very hard on my mental health, because I just need people where I can be myself around with. And yeah, it's just been hard. So I was laying in bed and I was I can't do that. It doesn't matter how pretty it is here. If I don't feel I can make connections here, this is not gonna be the place for me. And honestly, I'm it's been a day later, but I'm still sure about that. I am very much convinced that this is not the place to be for me. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna like enjoy my year and like make the most out of it and like try to find amazing connections. It just means that I don't see myself being here long term. So yesterday what I did was I went on ChatGPT and I was like, girl, I'm sad, like I cannot make connections. And ChatGPT was like, yeah girl, that's like, that probably has nothing to do with you, pretty sure, to be honest. But it's just the vibe in Vancouver. Like it is hard to like make connections, and that's probably not gonna change. Like you can like find people, and then like you only need like like one or two good friends, and then you're like good to go, which is true. I don't need many friends. I only need a couple, and if I have them, like I'm good. And I was like, yeah, but I'm like, I don't feel at home right now. Like it's so hard to like even motivate myself to do stuff, because like I don't feel like anyone is ever gonna like wanna be with me. And I'm not talking about relationships, like fuck that. I don't need a relationship right now. What I need is friends. I need people to like hang out with. And yeah, so I was laying in bed and I was like, I cannot do that. Like I can stay here until like I told my roommate, which is also like the main lease for this house, that I was gonna stay until the end of August. So I promised that and I will do that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay here until the end of August, and then end of August I'm gonna move. Like, because I cannot handle it anymore. So I was looking around and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? What's gonna happen? Like I have my visa here in Canada. I cannot do like a working holiday somewhere else. I could go to South America. That was originally the plan anyways, to like stay in Vancouver until like the end of October or something like that, and then go travel for like a month to South America, maybe like Mexico, and then from there go home for a month, for a couple of weeks, and then from there go to Thailand, spend a couple of months there, and then going back to Canada when the weather is better again. But then I was like, you know what, I have traveled enough. Like I don't want to move around at the moment. I just want to stay somewhere and be still for a second and just have normal life, you know, have a routine, go to work, do stuff, do my sports, do my stuff, and then yeah, that's actually my goal. So I'm like, I really don't want to go to Mexico. Like I could see myself like going for a weekend or something, but I'm not in the mood to like go to a place, sleep in hostels again and stuff. Like I'm just not there like right now. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? Like what places feel like home? Austria does not feel like home. Like there's no freaking way I'm gonna go back to Austria. Like no chance. So I was like, what places do I like? What places do I love? So I came up with two places. It's two places that I have like a very special place in my heart, and it's Belgium and Portugal. And so I was like making a plan in my head. I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna move in September and October, and November to or September, October, I don't know, to Belgium, because I have lived there before and I loved it. I felt at home. I feel like the people are very nice, very open, very friendly. And then from there go to Portugal for a couple of months, and then once it's like good to go back to Canada, I can still go back to Canada. So that was my plan, and I was actually very happy about my plan. And then I like completely spiraled. I was like, okay, maybe I should go right now. Like I don't like it in Vancouver anymore. Like I have to go right now. There's no way for me, and I don't find like any other job. Like what am I doing with my life here? So yeah, like a typical Monday, I guess. So I called my best friend. I was very happy that she had time, and we were talking for like an hour. So I was already like changed for work, and then I started walking from here, getting in the car. We were talking, and I told her like everything. I was like, and she was like, girl, you know that it like everything always happens like it's supposed to happen. I'm like, I know, but at the same time, like I just know that if there are no real connections here in Vancouver, I'm not gonna be happy. Like I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna make any connections. However, like right now I don't, and it really hurts like me and my mental health. So that's why I'm like, yeah, like even like I'm not gonna say like make any decisions right now, because I also knew that I was hungry and tired and exhausted, so that's never a good combination to make decisions. But I was like, at the end of the day, like I just know that if I don't find the right people, and I've been trying a lot, I've been like putting myself out there again and again and again, nothing really came from it, apart from my roommate, which I really love, but she's going away now, so that's kind of shitty. But yeah, we're talking, she was like, yeah, like be patient, but I also, and that's what I really appreciate, because I texted another friend and she was like, you're making a rush decision, like you're being impatient. Like she was not like, like coming for me, but the message was kind of like, yeah, you're like impatient, like look what you already achieved. And it's true, I get that, like I made a job, I have like people around me and stuff, but at the same time, nothing of that like really matters to me, like if that makes sense. I don't know, nothing of that like really matters, because like it's okay to have a job, like I need money, I know that, but at the same time, like this is the year to like find my home, and I cannot find home only by work, so I was telling her that, and she was like the other friend was like, yeah, like look what you've already done, like don't make, like you're rushing and blah blah blah. And I was like, that's not what I want to hear right now, like that's not. So my best friend, she was like, well, I get that, like don't you worry, like I understand, and please don't force yourself, like if you don't feel like it, then don't. But at the same time, like she knows me very well, and she knows exactly what to tell me. And she was like, it's always gonna come down the way that it's supposed to be. Like if you're meant to like go to Belgium and to Portugal, you're gonna go to Belgium and Portugal. If you're meant to stay in Vancouver, you're gonna meet your people, and then you're gonna be meant to stay in Vancouver. So we talked for a bit. I really felt better. Like the more I'm here now, like the more I even appreciate our friendship, which is crazy, because I already appreciated it before like so much, because she's literally like the best person on the planet. But now that I see like that it's not actually that easy to like make genuine connections, I'm like even more like, oh my god, I love you so much, like thank you for being you. And like just that we have that special bond in friendship, even though we're like miles and miles and miles away. But yeah, we talked, and then I was so sad when I get out of the car. I went to the first location where I had to work, so I went there, and I got out of the car. I was like, oh my god, like I really don't want to do this, like I am so done. I don't want to do any events, I don't want to like be nice to people, like I just don't. So I got there and I went into the store, and when I tell you, I met the cutest little being I have ever seen in my life. Like I came in there, she had such a smile, and like her energy was so good that I like everything from that whole morning was gone, like in a second. And she was like, yeah, like this and blah blah, and we're working together for a bit, and then we had to wait until like the event started, so there was a little bit of gap time. So we started talking, and she's actually so nice. Like I can really see myself being friends with her, which I feel like she felt the same. I don't know, it's always very hard to tell with people in Vancouver, like if they like you or not, but she was so nice. And she was like, she lives around my neighborhood, she likes the same things, she kind of works there, so that's good. And she's also kind of my age, so like I was like, how is that happening? I was still like so sad, and like 2 seconds later I get sent like this little angel of like positive energy. So I was like, oh my god, please let's exchange Instagram, like I really want to connect, and like we can do stuff together. And she was like, oh my god, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. Like that's exactly what I was waiting for. So yeah, the message here, things that are supposed to happen are gonna happen. So I was there and I was talking to her. We were together for like an hour, and then I drove to the next location where we had the pop-up yesterday. That was kind of chaotic. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit chaotic, because we were at a university and we had agreed on a certain time. So when I got there, it was still like 20 minutes before the agreed time to like set everything up. However, everyone was already there, so there was a table but nothing on it, and yeah, it was a bit weird. I came inside, like everyone was like watching us setting up, which was not supposed to be like that. Like normally, like we would have set up and then like people came and we talked and stuff. But this time it was like so rushed, and like I was wearing a skirt with pants, thankfully. But like I was sitting kind of on the floor, like setting everything up, and then people were like watching me. I'm like, can you not? Can you like look away? Because it's kind of embarrassing right now. But yeah, it was still okay. I put on my brightest smile. I was socializing like a pro and like trying to make conversations, like telling people like, have a good day, and like, you know, giving a good energy. And I feel like I did well. It was only my second event too. So after like 20 minutes or like 30 minutes, everything was done. Like it was planned for 2 hours, and after 20 minutes it was done. Like everything was gone. So we packed up again, and then we went to the car, and I was working with another girl who was doing marketing for the company. And we got into the car. I was like, yeah, like if we're done for today, that's okay, like I can go home. And but I didn't want to, because like I need the hours too, like I need money. So she was like, I was gonna call my supervisor and ask him where I should drop like all the stuff in the car, and he was not answering. So the girl, she was like, yeah, like we can grab coffee until he answers, because she wanted to talk to me about the brand and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's amazing, like let's go have coffee. Like I am like getting paid for like having coffee with a colleague, like, and talking about the brand. Like what's my life right now? Like I'm not used to that. I never even had a lunch break during my work at home. Like that's crazy to me. And I met her already on Saturday, and on Saturday I was like, I don't know, like she's kind of, she was really good at her job, but I felt like there was like no connection in the beginning, because it was like so rushed because of the event, and I was still like very unsure, and I think she was also unsure about like me and stuff. But then yesterday we went to the coffee place, and we sat down and we were talking for like an hour, and she was so nice too. Like she was like asking me questions about like me and my background, and I was asking her questions, and then she was like asking for feedback about the two events and like her feedback, and like it was actually really nice. It was really, really cool, and she seemed like a really nice person. She kind of reminds me of me like a year ago, because I feel like she's like very like, I love my lists, I love my organization, I have like everything planned out, and then if something goes wrong, I'm pissed, which I'm trying to like kind of get away from, because I was like that. So now I'm more like, you know, like have a plan, but then let's go with the flow, because you never know, like you have to adjust anyways. But she's very sweet, like a very, very sweet girl. So maybe that could also be a connection for me, I don't know, like a friendship connection, but we'll see about that. She's very like obsessed with the brand, you can feel that, and that's actually a very nice thing. Like she's very passionate about what she does, and I'm actually very like interested in her job too, like the field that she's doing. So I feel like I could learn a lot from her too. And yeah, then we had coffee. We're talking about also like personal life, and she was like telling me what they're like planning and what they're doing and stuff. And she told me about a girl that she moved to Vancouver, and she was basically like me, like the girl that I was having coffee with. She was like, yeah, you really remind me of her. So she was posting on Instagram that she is alone, and she's having a hard time like making friends. And she posted that, and then like people texted her and were like, yeah, I feel the same, like let's go for a walk. So now she's having like a walk club with like people that want to connect and stuff, but like everything is free, they're just going for walks and stuff. So I'm like, I want to have that too. Like she went kind of viral apparently, and now she's like doing that. Like that's so nice, because I also want to meet people. So I want to do that. It's gonna be probably not really fun to do, because I hate putting myself out there. Like I don't hate putting myself out there, but like I don't want to like sound like a loser. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but I really want to create that space too. And I feel like there are people out here that want to have meaningful friendships and connections. Some of them don't. That's fine. Don't come then. But I feel like, yeah, that could be a nice thing. So I want to do that. But I went home. I left my car at the store again, went back home, and then I took a nap. Because also my roommate, she was like, Mel, you go and take a nap now. Because you're like telling me for the last 2 days you're exhausted. You look exhausted. Please take a nap. So I did that. It was really good. It was like 2 hours almost. And then I woke up. What did I do after that? Oh yeah, I did my my yoga course a bit more. Oh my god, sorry, I have something on my skin. I did some more lectures of my yoga course. Still not into it. I mean, I'm very much into yoga. Not into the course. Not at all. But I have to do it to get the yoga certification. So I'll do it. And then I'm looking for like jobs for instructors and stuff. So after that, I heard my roommate. She was having people over for dinner. And I was like, I can just go out. You know, like, it was very loud. It was all like, you could hear everyone through the house. So I was like, might as well go outside. So I went outside, went for a walk, got my steps in. And then I was like starting to like post on social again because I took a little break, like 2 or 3 days, which is always bad because TikTok fucking hates that. But I don't care. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not doing it. And so I started posting again a little bit, like making a plan and also rethinking. Like, I think I told you a couple of episodes ago that I have like 12 accounts now. And like, I'm not even enjoying doing all of them. Like, for example, like what I eat on a day on a budget here in Vancouver. Yeah, like, yeah, that's like a thing maybe, but I'm not really enjoying it. Like, I have like 2 or 3 projects or accounts that I really like, that I really want to do, or a couple more, but I just can't do all of them because if I don't do it like every day, then I'm like so out of my routine. Especially with 12 accounts, I'm like, where do I start? So now I'm trying to like level it down a little bit. So that's what I did yesterday. I made kind of a list, like what I like, what I'm really passionate about, and then I removed like the accounts that I don't want anymore. But yeah, nothing is happening on my social media yet. I am not famous. I am not viral. I'm nothing. But yeah, it's still fun to do and I will continue doing it. I really have to start doing my vlogs because I have like vlogs from like the first day on. I only need to do the voiceovers and then I can post them. But I don't know, something's holding me back right now. But yeah, whatever. It's gonna happen. I also posted my first video for like the kind of walking club that I want to do. It got 0 views. Yeah, it's an old account that I just reactivated kind of, so that's kind of normal too. And I feel like TikTok is kind of mad at me that I have like so many accounts on my account. But yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. I hate it when that happens, but at the same time, we're going with the flow now, as I said. And then I finished my round. I got some dinner at the store. Cooked some dinner here, and then I finally watched, please don't tell it to my friend, but I finally watched Summer I Turned Pretty, the first 2 episodes, and I don't know if I'm happy or not. Like, it's good. Like, they're good. Like, I love the episodes, but I was talking to a friend the other, like, couple of weeks ago, and I was like, always the first question is like, are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah? And like, the thing is that we should be nobody's team because Conrad is not good, but Jeremiah is also not good, but honestly Belly is also not good. Like, and then like now with like Steven and Taylor, like what is happening there with the whole cheating thing, like excuse me, why is everyone cheating? It's very close to reality though. Like, what I really like is that could like happen in reality. Like, you're just sitting with your boyfriend and he's picking a fight like right before he goes on vacation, before he's going to Cabo, then he breaks up with you in a fight, or you both break up over in a fight, then he's going to Cabo, cheating on you, coming back, then regrets it, and then you're getting back together, and then it was not cheating because you haven't been together. No. But it's very close to reality, at least. At least that's good. But yeah, that was my day. I went to sleep at like 11 or 12, I don't know. But it was a very, very good day. It started really shitty, it ended really good, so can't complain. So the only message that I can give at that point, and I know it's been like 26 minutes, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Be open, give it time, but then also like don't force yourself. The thing that I learned is I am not gonna force myself. If I'm not here like 100%, I'm just not. So that is the message, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow again.